It's Thursday, which means we look at which, at times, obscure holiday hits on today. And today is Chili Day. It's a meal I can truly get behind, though after I eat it, don't get behind me. Slather that stuff onto a hot dog and run as fast as you can. Just make sure there are no Guatemalan insanity peppers in it, or you're gonna have a bad time. But enough talk of chili, we have crypto to discuss, and I'm your host Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. Let's spin dash into the news. First up, Sam Bankman-Fried has offered to pay for a tech expert as a court reviews his bail conditions. FTX's disgraced co-founder has landed himself in hot water with his judge after using an encrypted messaging app to contact a former colleague. It then emerged that he used a VPN which conceals online activities, apparently to watch the Super Bowl. This latest development comes days after the judge hinted that he was prepared to put SBF behind bars until his trial begins in October. Both the prosecution and defense have been asked to work together and come up with tighter bail conditions concerning his internet usage to prevent such incidents in the future. Fears have been raised that he could engage in witness tampering or moving crypto. Dapper Labs has failed in its attempt to get a class action lawsuit against NBA Top Shot thrown out of court. The lawsuit claims the NFT collection, which features video clips of basketball stars called moments, were unregistered securities. But the company disagrees and says they are better compared to old-fashioned trading cards. Unfortunately for Dapper, a judge has said that it is plausible that these NFTs are securities and ruled that the case should go ahead. Dapper Labs told CoinMarketCap that the judge's decision doesn't amount to a final ruling, adding, "Courts have repeatedly found that consumer goods, including art and collectibles like basketball cards, are not securities under federal law." For the second time in a week, the Bank for International Settlements is attacking crypto. The association representing central bankers is now arguing that crypto has lost the battle to replace cash after a punishing bear market and a slew of high-profile bankruptcies. Speaking to Bloomberg, BIS General Manager Augustine Carstens declared, "A technology doesn't make for trusted money." Of course, many in the crypto space would argue that this assessment is a bit off the mark, and that Bitcoin in particular has made quite a bit of progress since 2009. Also, fiat currencies haven't exactly had the best couple of years either, with the money machine going whirr, contributing to red-hot levels of inflation. Coinbase has revealed that it's fallen victim to a successful but relatively minor phishing attack. An employee was asked to respond to a fake text message with a link asking them to log into their work account. Well, this allowed a malicious actor to get their username and password, and they later pretended to be from IT in an attempt to access Coinbase's internal systems. The exchange says strict internal controls prevented the attacker from stealing any funds or customer information. But this is always a warning that employees need to be vigilant for phishing attacks, and the consequences can be disastrous. Last year's hack of the Ronin Bridge was also caused by a social engineering attack, and that led to crypto worth $625 million being stolen. So keep those eyes open, people. And finally, Blur recently overtook OpenSea to become the world's biggest NFT marketplace in a shocking turn of events. Well, now Blur's co-founder has decided to reveal his true identity, and he's not a sexy anime man as his avatar would have you believe. Tishan Roker has created several crypto companies in the past after dropping out of MIT, including Namebase. He previously went by the pseudonym Pac-Man. The 24-year-old said that it was time to share his identity publicly because Blur's community has grown rapidly, meaning he doesn't have as much capacity for one-on-one calls. Blur has stolen OpenSea's thunder by offering zero commission fees and making royalties for creators optional. OpenSea has now had to slash its own fees in an attempt to remain competitive. And speaking of staying competitive, I said I was going to read the outro in different ways for the rest of this week, and today I'm going to try professional news guy. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. How did you like today's episode? Well, let us know in those comments below. Is my cadence better? Is my speed just right? Please give me feedback, because I crave it, like a plant craves the sun. Questions about our headlines or crypto in general? Why not ask Alex in that description below. Alex is a great resource for all things Web3 and the metaverse. And that does it for today. Again, I have been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we will see all of your beautiful shining faces tomorrow.